start the recording. Okay, so today is Tuesday, January 24th. And today we're starting a 2-day science lesson called circuits. And hopefully on Friday, I'm going to have some circuitry stuff out, like the potatoes and the wires and batteries and stuff. And you guys can play around and try to make some circuits. If you were with me in person, we played with that ball, and that was something having to do with circuits. Remember the one where we touched each other's fingers and made it?
Yep.
Cool. So let me go to the lesson. What are you reading over there, Liam? Who is singing? Poor Kainoa can't even get in today. Maybe he made it in. All right, let me share my screen.
Wait, what?
Well, Kainoa was having trouble getting in.
What'd you say, Miss Ross?
Kainoa can't get in. He keeps trying to get in, but it won't let him in. I don't know why.
He's in.
Is he though? Kainoa, are you here?
Do you guys see him?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, but he kept bouncing out. He kept trying to get in. Okay, friends, so if you go to the mod 7, this is 703, the Circus of Circuits. And you've got 2 days for this one. It's due on the 25th. Today's the 24th, so it's due tomorrow. And the lab that you have to do isn't very complicated, but you do have to understand circuits in order to do it, because you have to draw a circuit. So here it is, the Circus of Circuits. It is 13 pages long, so it's a pretty long one. So we're going to just go through it. Oh, who would like to read it, actually? Do I have a volunteer to read it?
I can.
Okay, go for it.
Your chat is in the way, or whatever that is.
Chat is in the way? This hold to broadcast?
On your right, no, on your right side, very right side.
Are you seeing, can you see it now? No?
No, I can. Oh yeah, the
Okay,
longest.
let me do this. I'll do this. I'll do this other way of sharing. Oh, advanced sharing options. Why is it being annoying? This doggone, I just updated it too, and it should be good. Let's see here. How about that? Is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay.
The longest roller coaster.
Now it's irritated at me. Okay, go ahead.
The longest roller coaster in the world is Steel Dragon 2000 in Japan. It takes four riders 4 minutes.
Takes riders 4 minutes.
Takes riders 4 minutes to complete the 1.5 mile circuit.
Man, that sounds crazy. How many of you would like to ride that roller coaster for 1.5 miles? 4 minutes.
Me.
You'd do it? Oh, I think it would give you a headache. Keep going.
Think of the electricity like a roller coaster. The track is like a circuit. If there's a break in the tracks, that's not good news for the roller coaster.
I guess that's
the same goes for electricity. If there's a break.
Sorry, I'm trying to make it disappear. There we go.
If there's a break in the circuit, chances are you're out of luck and power.
Okay, so what will I learn in this lesson? I'll be able to identify that the flow of electricity needs a closed circuit or a connected circuit. Investigate and illustrate the fact that the flow of electricity needs a closed circuit. Explain that scientific investigations do not always follow the scientific method. Here we go. Powering objects. Who would like to read this page? Do I have a volunteer? Moy, Liam, Halame, Bree?
I will.
Okay, go, Christian.
Electricity is a form of
electrical
energy that is used to power objects in order to power
objects
has to flow through a circuit. A circuit is a path along which electric charges can flow. I can't see the rest of the words.
I don't know what's in your way. You guys, do you have pictures of yourselves there, or what's in your way? Is this in your way, this breakout room thing? Did that help?
Yes.
Okay.
Path creates a loop. If the loop is broken, it is called an open circuit. when open, the
The electricity
electricity in the circuit will not flow because the loop is
incomplete. So whenever you switch a light switch on or off, what you're doing is connecting the circuit and then separating it. So that little switch has got some metal on it. And when you push it down, it touches the metal so that the circuit turns on and the light bulb turns on. When you pull it up, it disconnects the circuit. So if you have a switch in your room right now, go try it right now. Even on your lamp, when you turn it, you're connecting and unconnecting the circuit. There you go. See if you can find something where you can close and open the circuit. So here my circuit's closed and the light is on, and then open and it doesn't connect. So you see that little switch that says red and green. When it's on the green side, it's touching the metal. When you pull it up, it's not touching the metal. Okay. Go ahead and read that last sentence, Christian. Electricity only flows.
Electricity only flows when the circuit is closed, meaning there are no breaks in the loop and it is complete.
Okay, so there's a complete circuit with wires that can conduct the electricity from the battery through the switch when it's connected and into the light bulb to turn it on and back into the circuit. This is an example of an electrical circuit. As you can see, there's a switch that can make the circuit opened or closed. When the switch opens the circuit, the red circle is filled in and the electricity will not flow. When the switch closes the circuit, the green circle is filled in and the electricity will flow. Talk like a scientist. Answer the following questions by sharing them with a friend or family member. Use the animation to help you answer these questions. What is a circuit? So right now, if you were going to explain to somebody what is a circuit, how many of you could answer that question? Think you could do it? Who thinks they can do it? Can explain what a circuit is?
Me.
Okay, let's hear it, Eli. Tell us what a circuit is.
A circuit is something that connects electricity to the thing that they're going to turn on.
And okay. And how do you observe when the circuit is closed, Amoy? No? Can you tell us? Are you there, Amoy? Uh-oh. Amadi, how can you tell when a circuit is closed?
When it's off.
I don't know. When it's closed, is it off or is it on? Remember,
It's on.
it's closed, it's connected, it's on.
On.
Aha! So there you go. Your light behind you is on, so the circuit is closed. And on your lamp back there, your circuit is closed. Why does the light bulb not turn on when the circuit is open? Kainoa?
What?
Why does the light bulb not turn on when the circuit is open? Oh, and Amadi just opened his circuit back there.
What do you mean by it?
Why does the light bulb not turn on if a circuit is open? Like if you don't touch the wires together, why does the light bulb not turn on? Or if you
Because the electricity can't
get to it. That's right. Excellent. Let's see how you did. A circuit is a path along which electrical charges can flow. 10 points for Eli. When the circuit is closed, electricity will flow in one direction through the wires to the circuit. The light bulb then can use the electricity. 10 points to Amadi. When the circuit is open, there's a break in the circuit. The electricity can no longer flow. This means the light bulb is no longer getting electricity. 10 points to Kainoa. Excellent. Well done, guys. A complete loop. All right, let's see here. Liam, can you read this page for us?
A circuit requires a complete loop in order for electricity to flow through it. It is like a racetrack. Electricity can only move in one direction. If there is a break in the road, the flow of electricity does not move. There are many different components that make up a circuit. In each circuit, there is a source of electricity, an object using electricity, and a wire that has connected all the components together. In some cases, there's also a switch that can either stop or continue the flow of electricity.
So you can have a circuit that doesn't have a switch, but some have a switch. And the one that you have for the assignment has got 3 parts to it. It's got a source of energy, which is battery. It's got a bulb that's going to turn on, and then it has a switch where you can open and close the circuit. That's what the picture is. Go
Where
ahead,
does
keep reading.
electricity come from? And electrical sources include power lines, batteries, and electrical outlets. Many simple circuits use a battery. Batteries have stored chemical energy that can be transferred into electrical energy. Investigate the different components that make up a circuit in this next activity.
Okay, and you guys have got a little circuit that you can make with your microbit kits. Actually, you've got alligator clips and you've got a battery pack. So we're going to be using that so that you can connect it to your computer and get power from that, or you can connect it to a battery and do it separately. All right, let's have a look. This is exactly what your homework looks like. So what is this part right here?
The energy source, aka
Yeah, and what is it?
It's a battery.
It's a battery. And what kind of energy is in a battery?
Electrical.
Yeah, but it's not just
Chemical.
chemical. Thank you. Chemicals. Excellent. And then the power comes out of the battery and it flows over here into, this is probably metal right here. And so it connects to the metal, and the metal has wires going up into the bulb. So that is the wires. A lot of times they're copper, but other kinds of metal work as well. Sometimes they have plastic around them, so you think they're plastic, but they have metal inside. Here we have a light bulb. Does anybody know how a light bulb makes light? An old-fashioned light bulb.
Electrically.
It gets electricity, and electricity creates heat energy, and as it gets hot, it glows. But now we have these new LED bulbs, and they're not hot because they use a different kind of energy. And to tell you the truth, I don't even know how they work. You guys will have to figure that out for extra credit. Here we have a switch. Do you see how this can connect down or lift up? So this is the switch. It opens and closes the circuit. All right. Answer the following questions in your science notebook. What is the purpose of the battery? What is the purpose of the battery? Luis?
To charge or give electric.
Source of energy. Good. What is the purpose of the switch? Amoy? Bree? Anything? What's the purpose of the switch?
To open and
Light bulb.
close.
Somebody was answering. What'd you say, Bree?
That was me.
Oh, Amoy, what'd you say? What is the switch?
If there wasn't any switch, you couldn't really turn on the light.
Right, it would either be on all the time or off all the time. So it makes it a way to easily turn it on and off by connecting or closing the circuit and opening the circuit, right?
Mm.
What is the object that's using the electricity in this example? What's using the electricity?
The light bulb.
Light bulb.
Light bulb. How does the object get the electricity through the wires? Oh, look at this. Are you a student who likes a challenge? If so, this is an activity for you. Gather some friends and try this next activity. Follow the instructions and think about the importance of each object in a circuit. Get a long rope and tie the two ends together, creating a large loop. Identify one person who is the battery and one person who is the switch. Everyone else will be the light bulbs. Each person holds the rope. The person who's acting as the battery will move the rope around the circle. The person who is the switch will control whether the rope can keep moving. When the person who is the switch stops the movement, the rope can no longer slide. The people who are the light bulbs continue to let the rope slide through their hands until the switch stops them. That's a kind of a crazy game. I don't think that really shows electricity, but whatever, it's probably fun.
We can't do it either way.
Yeah, we could try it, but I don't know how useful it'd be. Observe the two diagrams. Which diagram accurately represents the correct direction of the flow of electricity in a closed circuit? 1 or 2?
2.
2.
Wait, it's 1 because the arrows are going in a loop.
Yeah.
Yes, it's 1. Good job, Christian. In this one, it's like the power is going this way and the power is going this way, and it's never going back. It's not a closed circuit. Okay, it's number 1. An electrician is a person who works to install and fix electrical equipment. Is there anybody who wants to be an electrician when they grow up?
No.
Job. My friend's an electrician and he does really well. He makes a lot of money, he really likes his job. such as lights and electrical wiring. And you know what's so interesting? He used to, when he first started being an electrician, he's kind of a big electrician, like he does hospitals and big buildings. When he first learned how, he was like in the building walking around doing it. Now he does it all on a computer before they ever install anything in the building. They design it all on a computer, and they have the plumbers there and the architects there, and they do a walk through the virtual building before they build it to make sure everything works together. So they literally all put on those VR glasses, and they have a computer, and they pretend to be walking through the building. Isn't that cool? Yeah. If they do their job correctly and install closed circuits, everything should work properly. If there's a break in the circuit, the electricity will not flow and the lights won't turn on. Electricians frequently problem solve to figure out why a light or other object is not working the way it should. Let's take a look at the following objects and problem solve to determine why they aren't working. And when we have a big windstorm and a branch falls down, what happens that makes the electricity go out? You guys know what the branches do when we have a windstorm? They break the power line and they open the circuit. So then they have to come back and reconnect the power lines, right? Let's look at this first one right here. Here's our battery. Here's our switch. Here's our, what's going on here?
There's no light bulb.
The light bulb fell out of its circuit. All right, let's try the second one. Oh, look.
Oh, why? I should.
What's going on in the second one? I see.
Someone did not.
Put it on the other side. You did the wrong spot.
Yeah, they're both coming out of one end of the battery. We know that electricity has a positive and a negative charge, so it's got to be on both sides of the battery. All right, let's try this one. What's wrong with the third picture?
Why is the
two batteries and two light bulbs?
Why? Huh?
I hear you saying there's two batteries, but they're not connected, so there's
they're not
no
connected.
closed loop. And the last one?
Oh, who disconnected the battery?
That's disconnected. Good job. You guys had no problem with that.
What page are we on?
4. We're going on to 5. Self-check. Select a word to fill in the blank. A blank is a path along which electrical charges flow. What's the word?
Circuit?
Circuit. Good. A circuit.
Click on the circuit. Click on the circuit.
Great work. Okay, next.
It's very laggy for me.
An incomplete loop is an example of a
Let me see the option.
incomplete loop. Is it open or closed?
It's closed. It's
Close.
You guys keep getting
Open.
confused on
Is
this.
it
It's
Open.
Open. Yeah, it's not closed. When it's closed, it works. When it's open, it doesn't work.
Okay, I got confused.
Woo! Yeah.
Adventures.
Okay, that's it.
Are we gonna have enough time to do the assignment?
It's due tomorrow, so no. Didn't we do this one already? Slide 3. A complete loop is an example of a
Closed circuit.
Closed circuit.
circuit. Good. Nice. Work. That is right. And finally, when a circuit is closed, electricity will flow throughout the open loop, the first half of the loop, or the whole loop.
The whole loop.
A whole
It
loop.
goes like it goes like a circle.
Next page, page 6, investigating circuits. In this video, you will be observing how to build a circuit using wires, a switch, and a battery. So if you come in person, I'm going to try to have these things there and you guys can play around with electricity. The purpose of this investigation is to investigate how the flow of electrical energy or electricity can make a buzzer go off. In this investigation, you'll learn how to construct a simple circuit, which means there are no variables being changed. This investigation does not need all the steps of the scientific method, but it's still considered a scientific investigation. Here we go.
Great Galileo! Someone must have gotten into my lab again. I bet it was my pet iguana, Penelope. Oh, I need something that lets me know when someone goes in and out of my lab. Oh, this buzzer could work. But to make this buzzer work, I'll need, a battery. Can I transform the electrical energy from this battery to sound energy in this buzzer? Let's find out. Doesn't seem to be working. Huh. I wonder what I'm missing. What's this? Oh, a circuit. That's it. Thanks a lot, Penelope. A circuit is a path along which electrical charges can flow. If I create a circuit to connect the battery to the buzzer, it should work. I'll just gather up some materials. Battery goes here. Switch here. And the buzzer here. Now, the battery will be the source of electrical energy. I'll attach a wire that will allow the electrical energy to flow from the battery. There. This switch will let me open and close the circuit. Then, another wire to connect the switch to the buzzer. And finally, a wire to complete the whole circuit. There. Doesn't seem to be working. I wonder why. Oh, maybe if I use the switch. That's it. I just needed to flip the switch to make the closed circuit. This lets the electrical energy from the battery flow all the way through the whole circuit. When the switch is open, the electrical energy won't flow because it's an open circuit. Now, let's put this circuit in place to keep that iguana out. Yikes!
Okay, I gotta escape my full screen and go back.
Oh, so good.
What's that? Although, okay, so here we go. Share with a friend or family member how to build a circuit. Remember, I tried to do it yesterday with my potato, but I don't think I had enough potatoes, to tell you the truth. Seems like it takes a lot of potatoes. Maybe I should try it with a battery instead and see if I could get it to work.
Wait, potato holds electric energy.
Yeah, and we do too. We hold electricity in our bodies too. There's enough electricity in a potato to light up a light bulb if you have enough potatoes. I didn't have enough potatoes. Constructing a simple circuit. In order for electricity to flow, it needs a complete loop or a closed circuit. If the loop is incomplete or open, the electricity will stop flowing. When electricity stops flowing, the object using the electricity will not work. Practice illustrating what you know about circuits in this next activity. Drag each part of the circuit into the correct spot. Okay, so hopefully you guys are doing this. This is on page 7. Create a circuit by placing the light bulb in the correct spot. How do you know which one the light bulb is? It's got to have a switch, it's got to have a battery, and then it's got to have a light bulb. I don't know where the light bulb. Nice try, but it doesn't go there. Not there. Okay.
That's
Try up there. No, try up there.
Yeah, that's where they wanted it. All right, next. What's next?
The wire.
The wire goes in the top one. The very
No, not that one. Not go up.
that thin line. Yeah.
Yay.
The battery, where the
That
Now I need another one.
And then another wire. Where did that wire it out?
Got it. All right. Evidence gathered during a scientific investigation should be replicable or something that somebody can repeat. When evidence gathered is replicable by multiple sources, this means the material used and procedures are easy to follow. If you were to construct a circuit, do you think you'd get the same results as the scientist in the video? Why or why not? And my answer would be no, because I don't have an iguana. Here's an enrichment activity that's for you. In this activity, you're going to create your very own circuit, build your own circuit activity sheet, and follow the instructions provided. So here they want you to take and try to build your own circuit if you can have these things. I will tell you that you actually have these alligator clips in your microbit kit. So if you want to try to, if you have a battery, you could try and build this. It should be kind of cool.
They have a battery. They have a battery in the microbit.
Oh yeah, there is a battery in there, so you could play around with that a little bit if you wanted to.
today
It's up to you because this is not the assignment. This is just kind of for fun, right? So this one's just for fun, but if you had a battery, it would be fun to do, and you could use the materials in your microbit kit to do it. All right, and we are to page 8. Select the correct response to each of these questions. It's almost time for my book club. And since you have 2 days, I'm going to let you finish the lesson on your own. On page 13, you'll see that the assignment due tomorrow is 703, the activity sheet. This is not the same activity sheet. This one is short. They want you to draw basically how these connect, draw the wires, and then they want you to write why the circuit works, why this circuit works. So you need to talk about the open and closed circuit and the way it's connected. All right. So that's going to be your assignment tomorrow. There are a few more pages left in the lesson that we didn't finish. So I think we were on page 8 or something, and you need to finish the last few pages of that lesson. But I right now have got a book club to do, so I've got to go do that. Megan, what's your question?
I was wondering if you could add Brianna, Mila, and I into a breakout room.
Sure. Let me change my breakout rooms because, oh yeah, the other group is gone now. So let's see here. Close all rooms because I only have one. And I'll make a new room. Recreate the rooms. I'll make about 5 rooms. And then, Megan, were you able to work with the other girls and see if they were able to send direct messages on Canvas?
No, it's still not working.
Did you check and see if they can do it?
Okay,
Okay,
yeah,
so check.
I did actually check if Mila and Evie can do it. And
Can they? They can? Oh, they can't either? Can you guys, so Megan let me know that she could not send, let's see, did I make those so that you guys can get in there or not? Yeah, let participants choose rooms. Okay, so room 1's going to be our book club. So Untitled, go ahead and head into room 1.
Wait, hold on.